This is Eagle Owl, and today we're going to talk about Micah Parsons counting A.J. Brown pockets. Also, we're going to talk about Verse, and we're going to talk about Aaron Donald throwing little shots at the Eagles. And lastly, Trotter Jr. is actually slated to start, but let's get straight into it. All right, so before we hop straight into it, we got to shout out today's sponsor, BetUS. Use promo code YouTube150. On your first deposit, get 150% boost. On your next two, 125%. You know you could do this up to $2,000. And again, shout out to BetUS, the sponsors. But before we get into the main topics, we got to talk about I call them quick hits. Let's talk about it. All right, so Zack Baun, again, NFL is recognizing him. He was rated as the highest graded linebacker in all of playoff football. Again, Zack Baun continues to impress, and he continues to make a case on why he should be Defensive Player of the Year. I know those awards are for the regular season, but I think you start to sway some people if you start doing that in the playoffs as well. So again, shout out to Zack Baun. Also, Jordan Mailata spoke about the offense the first game against the Green Bay Packers and actually admitted that the team was rusty. But let me play this clip.
You mentioned after the game that the offense felt a bit rusty. You then corrected yourself, but you guys needed to work on communication procedure. Do you feel confident in the last two practices that you guys have improved upon that?
Yes. Our walkthrough reps, that's why we walk through. I think we get a lot of stick for walking through, but that's really where we get most of our reps. We run like 70, 80 plays, and it's just communication. But mostly for communication, making sure that we get every single look that the coaches want us to see, something, whatever's in their DNA, something that's a one-timer. We'll get that look. But I think we've made steps to improving. I don't want to jinx it. I'm superstitious.
I couldn't agree more, but I don't just say the rust was from Jalen Hurts. I think it was like more all over the place from the OC and down to the players. So hopefully, they got the communication right. He did say like during walkthroughs, they ran like 70, 80 plays, just really communicating, getting things down pat. So I expect to see a better offense against the Rams. And hell, the Rams got a worse defense. People forget Green Bay Packers defense was ranked like number 8, number 7. So they got a really, really good defense. And we're going up against a softer defense. Hell, you'll think the Rams is just this juggernaut team the way the media is talking about them, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. Right? And I've seen this. I call him a Rams legend. Can I call him that? Todd Gurley rocking the Philadelphia Eagles jersey and calling us winners. But let me play this clip.
Y'all in on my Sunday routine. We're going to start with the fit today. Just the type of fit that only winners wear. Football isn't a sport, man. It's a way of life. A lot of dedication, a lot of hard work. Philly green. Yeah, got to match.
Hey, girl, look, man, we rocking with you. You know what time it is. He know what time it is, man. All right, so speaking of Rams, former Rams and current Rams, let's talk about Verse and Aaron Donald. So Verse, he spoke to LA Times and talked about how much he hate the Eagles, he hate the fans, he hate the colors. Then later in the same day, he said, I shouldn't have used the word hate. I should have used the word dislike, because maybe he's seeing the reactions from maybe the players or even like the fans, like, okay, cool. I'm telling you, the home fans, we get crazy. We gonna get crazy. He's gonna get trolled all game. All game. He gonna get mad. And he a rookie too. Eagle fans gonna get to his head. They going to get to his head. So I think he made a mistake. Hell, Saquon Barkley think he made a mistake too. Well, let me play this clip.
Saying in the media, but Jared Verse is catching a number of headlines for telling the LA Times that he hates Eagles fans. What are your thoughts?
Probably not the smartest thing to say when you're coming to Philadelphia. I've been on the other side, and even if I felt some type of way, probably wouldn't give him any extra fuel. Pretty sure Philly fans and seen that comment. It was already going to be loud and rocking, so just only going to add to it.
You see, Saquon's like, I don't think that was the smartest thing to do. And, Saquon was with the Giants. He know being on the opposing side of Eagles fans. And look, again, I agree with Saquon Barkley. Wasn't the smartest thing to do. Also, Slay gave his thoughts on it as well. And this is what he had to say.
I mean, shit, I ain't the first one. That's what I'm saying. He ain't the first person that hate Eagles fans. There's a lot of folks that don't like Eagles fans. There's some people that play for the Eagles don't like Eagles fans. So, that's just what it comes with this sport. So, I mean, that's cool. That's just what,
Do you think it's kind of like when somebody talks smack to A.J. Brown, it might get Eagles fans even more
Say again?
fired? Some guys on the field, when they talk smack to A.J. Brown, he gets even more
AJ always great.
into it. But, you think this will fire up Eagles fans even more when they've heard this?
Oh, man, I think the Eagles fans are fired up regardless. I don't think they couldn't have to say another word. And if it snow out there, I wasn't going to be surprised if snowballs get thrown on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just throwing balls at them. So, that ain't going to – they might just feel like it go up in the nuts, but they go already up already. It's playoff time. They already loud.
Is it fun? Is it?
He like, look, man, a lot of people don't like Eagles fans. It is what it is. He like, hell, I know some players that used to play for the Eagles. Maybe, Jalen Rager that didn't like Eagles fans as well. So, yes, we can be something else. But verse speaking that, bulletin board type stuff, oh, yeah, you got us fired up. Bad enough the media is loving y'all right now. We hating that because we a second seed team. Like, why we not getting the respect? Like, everybody just know the Rams are going to beat the Washington Commanders because the Lions demand that respect. But we right there too. Why we not demanding that respect? Why we not demanding the respect of a team that went to a Super Bowl 2 years ago? Why? Why is that? So we getting disrespected by their players, by the media. We're like, okay, nobody likes us. You know the saying, we don't care. So, verse, get ready. And then Aaron Donald, I seen him post something under the NFL like, oh, that was a couple games ago. This is the playoffs now. Talking about Saquon Barkley. Reading it sound crazy, but he did speak to LaShawn McCoy on the live. And he said that same thing. Maybe it was taken the wrong way by me. Well, he said the same thing, and I guess him and Shady McCoy got this $50,000 bet. And let me play this clip.
Oh, there you go.
We live.
Oh, there you go. I got people to see you, dog.
I'm just saying, man, my dog been talking real crazy all over the internet and on TV saying this and that, man. What's going on, man?
Hey, look, and this ain't personal, because look, I lost Sean McVay, Matt Stafford, that's in my draft class.
Yes,
You know
he
what
just won a Super Bowl not too long ago.
Kyron Williams, the running back, he liked that.
He did that. He liked that.
The Rams season comes to an end Sunday, baby.
And I don't want to hear nothing about some shit that happened early in the season. That's old shit. It's a new season.
No, but I was thinking, right? The only way they can stop Saquon Barkley if you come back.
No, they got a bunch of young dogs. They got Verse, Frisk, BY, Kobe. I'm gonna say, like, did you see this performance? Did you see the primetime game? The world watched it. You see?
Sam Darnold.
Did you see what they did?
So look, are we gonna make the bet we were talking about all week or not?
Let's bet it.
I got $100,000 on the Eagles. What you got? Oh no, let's do 50 because we brothers. 50 on the Eagles. What you doing?
Come on, we'll do it. I'll match you. Let's go.
Bet. You got 50 on the Rams. I got 50 on the Birds. 50.
I'm a match you, man, because I'm tired of hearing this.
Here we go.
Hey, look, he's on TV, sleeping on the Rams.
Wake me up.
That. Man, I'm tired of hearing all that, man.
So all the fans out there, $50,000 on the Eagles, and he got $50,000 on the Rams.
This is what we try and go get. This is what we try and go get. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear all that, man.
Look, I'm done with it. Bets on the line. Let the better team win. And look, and all 50s. And look, and after we win, I'm taking you and E to dinner. You know what I mean? My brother.
Yeah, so again, I could have took that the wrong way. He's just a fan of his team and think they're gonna win. And shoot, they bet $50,000 out here. Sheesh. I am losing at life. Right? Man, let's get into the next topic. Let's talk about Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons, speaking on AJ Brown, him having one catch for 10 yards. Hell, he's talking bad on possibly his Nets head coach. But let me play this clip.
They have to find ways to get AJ Brown involved. I mean, I know we all seen it. AJ Brown was caught, reading a book or whatever it may be. We don't know the circumstances. I won't dive into it, but you have to find ways to get your number one receiver, the guy you paid $33 million involved in a game. And it's unexcusable how he only had one catch for 10 yards. It it's just no way that should happen. They got to find ways to get him involved in that game. And the Eagles probably will break out. This is a team similar to before where they played early in the season and the Eagles got the best of them. Do they get the best of them again? Saquon dominated that game. Can they find ways to neutralize Saquon and have Hurts beat them? That's what's going to come down to. They have to find a way to neutralize Saquon Barkley. And I think the Rams can have a lot of.
I don't get it. Why you counting this dude money? Why you about the Eagles? I get it. You got a podcast. I guess you got to speak on current topics, but why can't just keep your podcast simply Dallas? Like when I watch Slay podcast, he touch on other teams here and there, but he don't deep dive. Like he really just talk about the Eagles. Why can't you do that? Because y'all irrelevant. You just said y'all gonna win a Super Bowl. You don't know who your head coach gonna be, defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator. But again, man, stop worrying about this man pockets. We know he get paid 32, 35 million a year, whatever it is. He's gonna get involved. Where about you? When you was in the playoffs, you don't show up, you get one sack. Where's your production when you're in the playoffs? Where is it? We know you're a regular season king. Where is your production? Nowhere. So stop worrying about the Eagles. Stop worrying about AJ Brown, all this and all that. I know me saying this doesn't matter because you're going to talk about the Eagles anyway. But we need Micah Parsons to hush it. Hush it, hush it, hush it. His podcast should be shut down right now. His team not in it. It's nothing to talk about with the Cowboys besides making these Super Bowl predictions, fake predictions, bold hot takes that we've been hearing for the past 30 years. Stop it. All right, so lastly, let's talk about Trotter Jr. So is Trotter Jr. starting? Because the reporter straight up asked him, like, yo, you know what you starting. What advice did you take from your father? But I picked up on when the reporter said that, and Trotter Jr. was confidently answering it like he knows he's going to be the starter. But let me play this clip.
Has your dad given you any sage advice? I mean, I know he has probably throughout your career so far, but knowing that you're going to be out there as a starter this week, has he said anything?
Well, really just, making sure that, really just what I said before, just, do what you've been doing all year. When I first started the season, he said, just prepare every single week like you're going to start. And I just tried to, carry that throughout the whole year as far as film work and studying our game plan. And that's really what I did this week.
See how she snuck that in there? Maybe it could have been a mistake. Who knows? But again, he answered the question confidently, like he know he's going to start coming this up and coming game, and he's going to be the guy to watch. We had Nakobe Dean. I think Nakobe Dean had one of his best games against the Rams. Not only Brandon Graham, but Nakobe Dean was all over the place. He did his thing, and let's see if Trotter Jr. can duplicate that because he's going to get attacked. I mean, if the Rams are smart, I will be looking at that like, let's go at Trotter Jr. Let's get him out in coverage, see what he got, or even over in bursts. So, again, he's going to be tested if he's the starter or get playing time, and hopefully he passed that test. Let me just say that. But that's all I got for you guys today. And hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel about the topics? Trotter Jr. talked about Zack Baun. All the clips, Todd Gurley, and all this good stuff. And again, shout out to Bet US for sponsoring this video. And this is Eagle Owl. I'm out.